Hey, long time no see, right? Welcome back. Get on in here. Let's talk, y'all. Let's catch up because I know I've been MIA for like a week. This the second week, right? And if you follow me on my other social media platforms, then you'll keep up because I have been really blessed. Not busy, I've been blessed, right? Check me out on Facebook, Nina Lewis. You'll see my face. Check me out on Instagram, Motivated by Nina. And I have a podcast. It's on Spotify, it's on Google Podcasts, and a few other platforms, but it's called Nina's Random Corner. It's just a quick way to get some fun, random thoughts. A podcast is audio, so you can plug it in, listen to it on the go. It's amazing. Support your girl, right? Look at him. Anyways, y'all, I'm giving you the last spurt of energy that I have because I'm tired. I didn't want to do this. Shout out to my cousin Ishmael for pushing me. Shout out to my cousin Sam for asking about my videos. I love y'all and I appreciate you tuning in so much because you do push me. This word is good, and so I want to get it out there. I got to be diligent. So I appreciate you all. Shout out to Contagious Life Church. Shout out to Pastor Marvin Kirkwood. Shout out to Pastor Tiffany Kirkwood. Happy birthday, girl. Um, they have been feeding my spirit. They have been feeding the ministry into our church so amazingly. This uprising in my spirit that I have, I praise God for them. Right? They are amazing. If you are looking for an online church service because you're not able to get out or you're not in the metropolitan Kansas City area, hit your girl up. Leave me a comment. Hit me up on my platform or just look up Contagious Life Church. You will not be mad at all. All right. So I had to give them shout outs because they are really relevant today. And let's get into this message because it's super juicy. I've been having it on my spirit for a couple of weeks now, and God wouldn't let it rest. So I had to get it out. Thank God and praise God for that today. I want to talk to you all about this conversation that has been spiraling around when 2020 ends. Oh, something magical is going to happen, like a time reset is going to happen or something, or everything bad is going to go away. Everybody's bank account is going to be full. I don't know what's supposed to happen here, yo, but listen, I am not expecting a miracle. What is what? Wait. I'm back. Focus. So I'm not waiting on this um wipeout just because I think I didn't like 2020. Because I know that without some work, nothing is going to change. And so I want to help you because I don't want to see all your disappointed faces. I don't want to read all your disappointing Facebook posts and Instagram pictures about how now you hate 2021, right? So let's get into what we can do to try to see and plan for something different because God has something amazing in store, but you have to know how to do more than gain momentum. You need to learn how to sustain it, right? You need to learn how to keep going. Because some of y'all get there, some of you have a good idea, some of you have a good thought, some of you have good intentions, and then when it comes to it, you don't really apply it. Y'all, hold on. Let me give this a good finger through real quick because she ain't nappy. All right. She is not nappy. All right. My pastor served us up a real good dish of the word this Wednesday in Bible study. And I want to share with you all. I have notes, so I am going to read from my notes because I want to make sure I get everything correct, but focus on the word because it's bomb, right? He talked about just that. He talked about the difference between gaining momentum versus sustaining it. And he says that we must be intentional in our purpose. And so you must be intentional in anything that you do, like you intentionally drive somewhere. You don't just get in your car and let it take you and pray that you get there. If you do, that's a whole other conversation. Listen to my podcast. We probably cover that over there, right? But right here, we talk about what we know is facts is that intentional movement and intentional purpose get you somewhere actually, right? Let's talk about um what are you doing? What have you provisions have you put in place to help your 2021 be different? All right, it got to start here. It got to start here. You got to exercise your mind. You got to transition your mindset into a different place. That's going to take a little practice, right? Daily. So get your pen, please. Get your paper, please, and take this list down because I'm going to give you a quick assessment on what you can do every day to help get you back on that momentum train, right? So, number one, God blesses order. God blesses order. So if you got any kind of chaos, any kind of mess, even if your thoughts are messy, sit down and figure it out. Take time to find order in every aspect of your life. If there is anything that's chaotic, it's a distraction. Because unless God called you to calm chaos, stay away from it. Let me give you some brief examples of what I mean. Blink, blink, blink. Men and women. Stay off of Facebook being messy. I heard somebody say, my Facebook and my social media does not tell you who I am. This is just me having fun. It's a direct lineage to who you are and anything that's attached to you. It should be a positive representation of you. Nothing should take away from your face, your character, your true you. And if a social media page, post, or comment does that in a moment, then rethink it because it's chaotic. It can cause chaos, right? Put a pin in that because some of y'all need to work on that. You messy. You messy, but you want different. It don't line up. All right, that's number one. Number two, I want you to know that you got to have diligence. Let me be a living witness. I did not feel like doing this video today. Yo, I'm tired, like for real. And I'm zoomed out. I've been in front of the camera every day. It's my job. I work in front of this camera, so I'm tired, right? But Lord knows you have to be diligent because God says diligent is when the desire leaves, but you still do it. God blesses diligence. God blesses that. Push through. Push through. You said you was going to be on a positive thinking train. Then start knocking out them negative thoughts. Start correcting yourself. You said you was gonna get out of mess and stop being mess. When people call you and they messy, I don't care if they're your bestest friend. I don't care if it's your sister. I don't care if it's your parents. I can't deal with that today. Shut it down. No chaos. You understand? Also, I want you to know that number three, you gotta have unity. So it says anything outside of the vision is division. So if it does not line up for your better good and your greater purpose where you're trying to go, then it's dividing you. It's causing you a problem. It's an issue. I think of it like if we were all in a boat, a rowboat, and we was trying to get across the lake, right? And then we let that one family member or that one friend or whatever have you, that one coworker get in and they get tired, they don't feel like it. They ain't on the same push through. They don't have the same deadlines, blink, 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 as I. So they just kind of throw a arm out and they enjoying the cool water on their arm, or they throw their leg out and they enjoying it on their feet, right? But what does that do for you? Slow. Look at him. Go on now, get out of my business. It slow you down. It slows you down, which creates division. Pay attention to those things, right? I want you to know that there are things that you can do to keep you strong. All right? Because you got three things that you're going to look at. Let me give them to you one more time. You're going to focus on order because you know that there is no chaos in the kingdom. There is no chaos in the blessing. All right? You're going to focus on diligence, means you're going to push through even when you don't want to push through. Push, right? When you don't want to do it. When you don't want to be nice to somebody, be nice. When you don't want to go the extra mile, be the nice guy, do that, right? And then number three, find unity. If it's not any unity, if it's not in lined up with your vision, then it's division. Those are your three things, right? But here goes some ways that you can practice them. Okay. Number one, stop, never stop talking about your vision to anybody. Never stop talking about the good of God. If you know that you want to get positive, you want to not have a negative heart, you don't want to be nasty toward people, you want to be forgiving. Tell people that I'm in a forgiving spirit. I don't do that. I'm in a non-gossip spirit. I'm in a non-mess spirit. I don't do that. Never stop talking about it. You running a business, push it, talk about it. Never give up on your vision. You understand? Never give up on the vision. These is everybody lashes. I better get into these lashes. Focus, Nina. Focus, focus, focus. All right. So then it also says celebrate a win, but then move on. Too many of you become prideful, become boastful. You can be bold, but you don't want to be prideful. So take that win and then move on so you can continue to sustain your momentum, right? Last but not least, last but not least, y'all need to prune often, right? Prune often. It says there are some things that we need to cut back in this season. Don't leave your life unattended, right? That means prune out those relationships that ain't working, right? Prune out those situations that ain't panning out. Prune your life, people. Prune it. Because if not, it's gonna hold you back. And we have a job to do. God is in the blessing business. So y'all know I always back it up with the word. You know I always back it up with the word. I'm gonna give you a little something out of Isaiah. All right. This is Isaiah 54. Okay. Isaiah 54:2 says, enlarge your house, build an addition. Spread out your home and spare no expense, for you will soon be busting at the seams. Your descendants will occupy other nations and resettle the ruined cities. Fear not, you will no longer live in shame. Don't be afraid, there is no more disgrace for you. You will no longer remember the shame of your youth and the sorrows of widowhood. Let it go. Let it go and push on. God said all that stuff in the past, all the things that people try to hold on you to keep you down so you can't push through, so you can't continue to sustain your momentum, let it go. Get that order. Remove that chaos. Be diligent, right? And create unity. I love you guys. I feel like this was a bomb message. It was bomb, right? If it don't apply, let it fly. If you loved it, eat it up. Come back for seconds. I love you guys, and we're in a trying time right now. So I want to tell you guys to push through and love on somebody because it's the time for that. I read somewhere that suicides are at an all-time high. And somebody made a comment and said there's a big difference between being polite, right? And what did they say? I'm sorry. Hold on. It's a big difference between, hold on. Dang, yo, I should have remembered that because it was so good, right? Um, I, the message of it was there's a big difference between being polite and truly caring, right? So if you really truly care about someone and you see them out there in need, throw all of your other thoughts away, all that other negativity, get on a good foot and love on somebody today because somebody loved on you. All right, now it's Friday, so go enjoy your weekend. It is Friday, enjoy your weekend. See you on Sunday at Contagious Life Church. Did I rhyme? I don't know, but have a good weekend, y'all.